Greetings Pokemon Masters, Birdkeepertoby here, and it is a Friday. Or at least there's a 1 in 7 chance of that being the case of when you're actually watching this. But if you're seeing it on the day of upload, it is a Fact Friday, and that means we're doing 20 facts about another Pokemon character. And of course, we've done all the other female companions, Misty, May, Dawn. So of course today we're going to move on to the Unova region with 20 facts about Iris. Let's go! Number 1, nice and straightforward, Iris is the only companion of Ash's so far to have become a champion in one of the games. In a way, she's more of a Pokemon master than he is. Number 2, in the game she's also a champion who used to be a gym leader, a trait she only shares with Wallace. And number 3, you might be confused as to her being a gym leader because if you own Pokemon White, she wasn't. In Pokemon White version, it's her grandfather, Dryden. However, one of the key differences between that and Black version is that she is the gym leader of the 8th and final gym. And number 4, that gives her something in common with someone else, Claire of the Johto region, another 8th Dragon Master gym leader. In fact, in the show, she was even invited to go and train with Claire and Claire's grandfather in the Dragon's Den. Number 5, Iris was the first female companion of Ash's not to have her bike electrocuted. Instead, Pikachu electrocuted her. Number 6, Iris didn't actually capture any of her Pokemon in like conventional Pokemon battles. Instead, they just joined her team willingly. Number 7, Iris is the second companion out of Ash's female companions to continue the trend of owning a Pikachu clone, that being with Dawn with her Pachirisu and Bonnie with her Dendanine, and Iris has an Emolga. Number 8, in fact, Iris is such a badass that do you remember how previously we talked about Dawn having battled an Elite Four member? Yeah, well Iris tops that because she battled a champion, Cynthia. And number 9 just shows off how cool Iris is as well, because not only is she cool in the games and the show, in the card game, she has the coolest Pokemon Full Art card. Granted, unlike Ash's previous companion, she doesn't have any of her own Pokemon as Pokemon cards, just her, but what a stunning looking card. Number 10, being a gym leader in the Unova region, Iris is the only one not to have a secondary occupation alongside her actually being a gym leader. All the other gym leaders have other jobs. Number 11, we got to do a fact about shipping and what the shipping of Ash and Iris are, and in this case, it's called Nidey shipping. Nidey being a translation of the word wishes, as in Pokemon Black and White Best Wishes, which was the name of the series that they featured in. Number 10, and maybe Iris and Ash should get together because their teams are surprisingly similar. Each of them have a companion Pokemon that joins them outside of the Pokeball. In Ash's case it's Pikachu, and in Iris's it's Axew, as well as her actually having a Pikachu clone, Emolga. They each have a Gible, and they each have Pokemon that they can't control because they're too powerful. In Ash's case you've got Charizard and maybe Primeape, and in Iris's case you have Excadrill and Dragonite. Number 13, there is another shipping for Iris in the Pokemon Black and White saga, and that is the shipping of her and Silent. Silent being Ash's other companion from this generation who I'll talk about in another video, and that shipping is called wishful shipping. Number 14, despite her referring to Drayden as her grandpa, we actually don't know anyone who's related to Iris. We don't know who her parents are, or if she has any siblings. Drayden is simply her mentor. Number 15, Iris is voiced by Eileen Stevens, who also voiced Lyra, Jupiter, and Zoroa. Number 16, in the show, Iris came from a town called the Village of Dragons, and rather than getting a starter Pokemon, each beginner trainer got an Axew. Number 17, much like how Misty had an irrational fear of bug types, Iris has an irrational fear of ice types. Or at least I say irrational, maybe that's not the case. Because of course ice is super effective against dragons. I wonder what she would have thought about the fairy announcement in the next generation. Number 18, despite coming from the Village of Dragons and being given an Axew as a starter, her starter Pokemon wasn't actually a dragon at all. It was her Drillbur. Number 19, Iris is the first companion or champion to keep the same name when translated from Japanese to English. And number 20, old companions often revisit the show and come to battle the new companions. When May came back and battled Dawn, Dawn defeated her. However, Iris then defeated Dawn when she returned. Kind of ceremonial passing of the companion torch. Of course, that was just 20 facts about Iris. I've done videos about a whole bunch of Ash Ketchum companions, including Ash Ketchum himself, so make sure to check those out if you want to watch more 20 facts. A super special thank you to my pledges on Patreon. You are all absolutely fantastic and amazing. Thank you for supporting me there. See you next Friday with another fact. So hi, Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeepertoby. That makes you a Pokemon Master.